He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Ducks offense will be the first up today. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. Kirk, this, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And
he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Oregon. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
He knocks through the PAT. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. 3rd down after that running play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Looking for a gap. It's Nowaski. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Nowaski. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Ouch. Contact with the quarterback, an obvious call. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Ducks!
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Spartans offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. This time, a completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt to keep the offense on the field for fourth down. Caught over the middle. It's Hart. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. QB decides to keep it here. He's found some room at the 45.
Great call here by the offense coordinator by the Oregon Ducks to be able to pick up this first down on the option. Puts so much pressure on the defensive coordinator when you have a quarterback that can run it and throw it. We've been seeing that play run for years now in Eugene.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Bought some time, now lets it go. Caught in the backfield. It's Wolf. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Have one more play here in the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to extend the play. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking right. This one caught. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
This is the 6th play on the drive. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans. And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. last drive stalled. Forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Using his legs, it's Nowaski. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. It's a quick grab. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's an out route, the catch made. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. Right down the middle. And they've regained the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Catch made at the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. He's escaping the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Misses the receiver, incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's no good. He missed it. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Receiver makes the grab. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The sure hands. It's Nowaski. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Timeout is called a Duck strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that sets up a return. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the San Jose State offense. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
First set of downs for the offense, first down. Handoff in a single back formation. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. The second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Nowaski. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. And the Ducks will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, San Jose State. And they will claim the second half lead.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
That makes the score. San Jose State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Toss play to the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. He'll ride the back again here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time,
and he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Across the 40. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense getting set, second down play here. Handoff to the back. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. That run sets up a critical third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The returner heads out of bounds. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down here for this offense. Well, Kirk, San Jose State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. The sure hands. It's Wolf. And they get him down after the completion. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Finds his target. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So here on 4th down, and out comes the field goal team. It was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's the key to this defense right now. Great job against the jet sweep of staying out wide and not giving that receiver much room at all.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The ball is caught. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a shotgun run call. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And this one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Second down and goal upcoming. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down 1 and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
Here comes the San Jose State offense. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win it in regulation? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First and 10 play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. The Ducks will line up on first and 10. There's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The Ducks pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Offense fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got space looking for the end zone here. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. So the offense will set up first and goal here in this first overtime. First and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Let's see what the call is on this critical third and goal as he try to punch it in overtime. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Trying for a pick six to win the game. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it. I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A handoff to the back. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Interesting call coming up on 3rd and medium. You don't want to lose yardage. You got to position your kicker for a potential game-winning field goal try. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So here we go. We'll set up for a walk-off chip shot to win it here in overtime. And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. And he's got it, an overtime game winner.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain